All right, the basement system is complete. Alright guys, so don't mind the mess. This is a work in progress. I'm actually not too disappointed with how messy things are down here. It's not bad, but anyway, let's get back to it. This is the new basement system. Since the tank cracked and then the backup tank broke, you guys had actually chipped in and helped, and you guys really made me decide that, you know, maybe for me, I need to have a spare tank. Luckily, I have this dungeon that I call a basement, or other people may call a basement, but I call it a dungeon. And it's my little corner here. So I decided to set up a tank. I did quite a bit of DIY. We'll go over it as fast as possible. I'll show you guys everything. So first we'll start off with my little DIY canopy slash shelving unit. So did a quick build, figured out how high I wanted the lights, centered them over the tank. It is going to be 4 24-inch T5s over the tank. You know me and the T5s, gotta love them. But anyway, this is a little system setup here. It's nice. I have it. There's actually a piece of 3/4 plywood screwed to the floor joists, so I can put anything I want on this and it will not move. So I figured instead of putting a canopy on the tank, let me put a canopy, kind of flip it upside down and mount it to the ceiling and use it as a shelf as well. So it does have some stuff up here. I've been, again, like I said, working on the tank. Now, the tank itself, this is a deep blue 25. It measures 2 feet by 2 feet by 12 inches tall. It was a non-tempered tank. I did drill it. I put 2 return lines in it. They're actually 2 1/2-inch return lines with the RFG nozzles. And I did the, actually this is the old overflow box from the Frag tank, from the 75-gallon tank that was chipped and cracked. That's that. So I was actually able to reuse that, and you guys can see here it's doing just fine. The RFGs are giving me that RFG, random flow generation, whatever. So for now I have just a single high door power head. I have a power head actually on its way, should be delivered very soon, this week actually, so that's going to be a quick swap over. It's actually going to be the Jabo, I think W4 or something. It's like the PP4, but I forget what they call it now. RW2. So I'm going to be putting that in its place here, getting this out of there, and that's that. So again, you know, just a yellow tang is the only fish in here at the moment. I didn't want to make it like a frag tank, you know, with just some egg crate in there. This is another tank for me, and I have to have some rock in there for the fish to hang out. I have to have some sand in there. I got my cleanup crew in there. This yellow tang I actually got at the Fishy Snowman meetup. This is a captive bred yellow tang, and it is tiny. It's literally about 1.5 inches tall. Itty bitty little guy. I might throw 1 or 2 more fish in there, but for now, he's just in there by himself. He's eating real good. He's getting more and more secure with coming up to the top of the tank and feeding and coming up to the front instead of hiding. So, and you can also see I do have some frags down here. A lot of these are from my tank upstairs. I do have a lot more to bring down. We'll look at the frags that are in here at another video. This is pretty much just the introduction of it. So then down here, look at this mess. I have all kinds of clamps and it's bad. Looks really crappy. So this was just a temporary sump to get things running. You guys may have seen that video on the Red Flex 4-in-1 300. That's what's going to be going down here. So I have everything pre-plumbed, ready to go. I have the old Bubble Magus Curve 5 skimmer that's going to go in here, and I did do some other DIY. So actually, let's take a look, because I am getting ready to put it downstairs. Let's take a quick walk and look at what I have. So here it is. Here is the Red Flex 4-in-1. I did build a skimmer stand out of Corian to the height that I wanted it to be at. I did take some Corian tabs and silicone them to there so I can put a little pinky pad filter system in there. And everything is ready to go. Everything is plumbed. You guys can see here I did a little Corian wall. For now, since there's just the one tank, I'm running one drain into these two sump socks. When I attach the other tank, then I'm going to put that over here. So this way, one tank's running into here, the other one's running into here. I'll probably put the larger Frag system right here and the one that's running right now on the single sock. Who knows, I might just take these off. They're just siliconed on there gently so that I can literally just razor them off and get them out of there. So for now, I just want to run two socks. I do have the Marine Pure block that I'm going to be putting over here, right behind the skimmer. So everything is going to be pretty good. It's going to work out well. I did have this running downstairs for about 3-4 weeks, and I took it out temporarily, like I said, to mainly install this, which I really need, and do a couple other things. So, you know what? Let me hit the pause button and install this under the Frag tank system, and then we'll take a better look and see how it looks running. Alright, so that looks a lot better. So there's a couple things I still need to do yet. Little bit of wire management on the right side there, and that's pretty much it. This is a 5-gallon, standard 5-gallon tank. I think I'm going to get another one and actually paint the sides white and paint the bottom white. Maybe, I don't know, put a red handle on there. I don't know. I think I have to because it would look way better. But I'm definitely going to be cleaning up some of these wires. It'll look a lot better next time. Maybe straighten up this little wire right here. Kind of looks out of place. But other than that, we're good to go. Fully running. I now have my pinky filter spot. The skimmer's in there on the skimmer stand. It's perfect height. Absolutely perfect. If anything, I could have maybe gone up like an inch or so, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. But right now the skimmer is breaking in, so you can see that it's not overflowing. It is creating some foam, which is good. Look at that already. And you can see here what I did here. This is my little DIY. Everything is removable if I want to switch it. I can take this emergency overflow and put it on the right side so that I can put the lid back on. Everything's switchable because I have unions everywhere. Look at all the unions. I have one for that one. There's two way up top there. There's one here. There's two here. There's one over here. Gotta have the unions. But that's it for the downstairs tank for now. We'll maybe go a little bit more in depth, like I said, on the coral that's in it. And I'd say in a couple months it'd probably be ready for some macroalgae, so I could throw some in here. Oh, I want to show you guys something. So, you know, there's the skimmer here, obviously. And you can see on the back side is where I have the big Marine Pure 4x8x8 block. There you go, you can see there, a little echoey. My head is in the sump with you guys. And I actually had a 8x8x1 plate that I got from my LFS that was pre-cycled, and I actually put that down here in this chamber. See? I could even fit another one in there, which I'll probably do. Because the water just goes from here, flows through these two slots into the refugium section, makes the water roll, and then out, over, and down. So yeah, I think what I'll definitely do is I'll paint this, I'll paint the sides white, and or maybe red, yeah, I don't know, red, white, I don't know. I'll paint it for sure. And like I said, I got to finish up some of these wires. They're just out of the way for now. They're not too bad. I got to get these two wires here, clean them up a little bit, straighten them out. I have some 90s for this, so it's nice and straight. That's the auto top off feed. So, all right, that's it. This is the filtration. This is the tank. Look at that tang. Ooh, my first tang. So that's it, everybody. Let's take a little bit of a step back and look at everything. That's it. that is it. I got my everything here. I'm testing my alkalinity and all that stuff, keeping track of everything while it's settling in. But okay guys, all right, the basement system is complete. See you guys on the next one.